In our recent What Matters surveys, 70% plus of respondents with a spinal cord injury have said that they have bowel management challenges in their life. And so clearly as a user-led organisation and as the representative organisation for spinal cord injured people, we can't ignore that sort of information. We have to do something with it. And that's why at the all-party parliamentary group meeting on spinal cord injury back in March, we launched the This Is Serious Shit campaign with the aim over a period of time of all medical settings having a gold standard policy in place to make sure that people who need support with their bowel management needs get that. We submitted a Freedom of Information requests to all the NHS trusts in England, Wales and Northern Ireland as part of the preparation for this campaign, and we were quite shocked to find that there are some medical settings that don't have any policy at all for bowel care. They don't have staff who are trained to help patients. They don't have a policy in place to support spinal cord injured people, or indeed anyone else who has issues with their bowels. And not having a policy, or not having a policy that means that somebody can be looked after for 7 days a week, ultimately means that people will be going into these medical settings worrying about the level of care that they're going to receive. So over the last 6 months, we've reached out to a whole host of organisations and people to gain support for this campaign. And I think one of the things that's probably surprised us is how much this campaign has resonated across the whole of society. So we've had contact with MPs, we've had contact with healthcare professionals. Spinal cord injured people have heard about the campaign and have reached out to us so that they can have an emergency care plan completed with our SCI nurse specialists. We've been in contact with senior people in the NHS who want to support our campaign. We've been in contact with the Royal College of Nursing and the Association of Continence Advisors. We've spoken at webinars, we've spoken at conferences, and so that's what's bringing everyone together, that desire for change. So over the next few months, I think as far as the campaign goes, you're going to see more of the same. We're continuing to gather support, to work with charity partners. MPs are now back from their summer holidays, and so we want to drive up the engagement there over the next few months and start to bring about that change. In particular, we're looking for our emergency care plans to be endorsed by both the NHS and the Royal College of Nursing. And if we can achieve that, then at least spinal cord injured people will know that if they have one of those documents and they're presenting it in a medical setting, that it will be taken seriously and given the attention that it needs. We know this Serious Shit campaign is not a quick win. We know it's going to take time to bring about the sort of change that we want to see in the NHS. However, we have to take this campaign forward. It's critical that we are supporting spinal cord injured people, and so the change that you should expect to see over time is that if you are in a medical setting, that your care needs, and particularly your bowel and bladder care needs, are properly taken care of and accommodated by the staff that are looking after you. And it's just not acceptable in this day and age for there to be anything less than that, that gold standard level of support. And so if you want to know more about the campaign, head to SIA's website at www.spinal.co.uk. Keep in touch with us and keep checking in at the website so that you can see what's happening there. Thank you very much for your support.